Hi folks, I'm here in Waterford Motor Village on the Cork Road with David Dickenson. And David, tell me, what's it been like since you came out of lockdown? How's the car business been?
Hi Maria, welcome to Waterford Motor
Thank
Village.
you.
Thanks for calling in. Business has been flying since. Now we closed March 21st for 7 weeks. We'd actually decided to close the week Leo Varadkar announced it because things had just dropped off so much. We'd no bookings, no one coming in. I said, lads, we'll just close and just be safe and go home. So he announced it on the Friday, so we made the right call.
Right.
So we prepared for it, so we hadn't to kind of arrange it then for the Monday. We were gone on the Friday. So 7 weeks later we reopened to a very slow start. It literally was 3 to 4 weeks before we'd everyone back.
Okay.
Because bookings were slow to come in. There was a few people inquiring about cars, but not an awful lot. And then suddenly, I would say, by the end of June, first week in July, we'd everyone back.
Yeah.
And we've been busy. July, August, September have been extremely busy for used cars.
Brilliant.
Now, there was a bit of upkeep on new cars because it died off in early March. So people who had booked cars and whatever obviously couldn't get them, and then it was heading for July. So people
They waited for the
they waited, when
yeah.
they came back in June, most of them waited. Now we put a few out in early June, but people waited till July for the second reg.
So what do you think drove that on? Was it the fact that, I suppose, there's no summer holidays and people have been at home, they haven't been spending money, so they were upgrading their cars? Because that's really, you've had a very good period, you were telling me when I came in here.
Yeah, no, it's been very busy, and that's the norm for everybody. Everyone's finding it.
Fantastic.
Even if you look at forecourts on the Cork Road, which is the main shopping centre for cars in Waterford, you'll see gaps and you'll see there's a variety of places of very low on cars.
Very good.
I think it's down to people, they're not doing public transport.
Okay.
They've saved a few quid over the lockdown, or they need to upgrade their car. And the other important thing is people need to service their cars.
Yeah.
Because our service department is booked out for 2 weeks in advance because they realise the winter's coming in. Have your car ready for the winter. You need it. Public transport, as I said, is not hugely popular at the minute. So people are deciding to do that. So it's been very tough in some business. For the motor business, it's been quite good from that point of view, from the used car point of view.
Very good.
New cars is way back this year now.
Yeah.
And next year the forecast isn't great either. And that's to do with people they're not sure what to buy.
Okay.
Electric, diesel is getting an awful bad name.
Yeah, there's so much information out there, isn't there? Yeah.
Petrol, hybrids, so we're all going through a sea change.
Yeah.
So look, we'll just roll through the storm and see what comes out.
And your service department back there, I have to say, they're one of the best service departments in town. You've got me out of trouble several times.
We did, Maria, thank you.
A breakdown in William Street and I'm holding up all the traffic. A clutch gone in my car. I'm probably a little bit unlucky when it comes to cars, but you provided a brilliant service always.
Well, we do, and we do try. And people, we are known for very good service and very good backup service. If you buy a used car from us and there's a problem, it's solved. If we don't solve the first time, we definitely solve it the second time. But
absolutely.
We do endeavour to provide the service.
Yeah, very good. And you have another showroom down in Dungarvan.
Well, myself and John Flood started business in January '95 with Nissan in Dungarvan, with Topaz, a Statoil filling station and a shop, and a Nissan dealership. And after 5 years, Nissan imported Daewoo cars to Ireland. They offered us the franchise for the city and county for Daewoo cars.
Brilliant.
So we bought this site in '99, built this garage, which we had ready for January 2000. So we're here 20 years. This is our 21st year on the Cork Road. Yeah.
Are you going to have a 21st?
Well, we did actually. We did have a 21st.
Good.
Earlier on in the year, and promotions and stuff, and then the pandemic hit. So it's a very strange year for anything.
It is for everybody, isn't it? It's a bit surreal. But look, needless to say, we're all still standing and we're here, and we have to keep going and keep moving.
We do. We have to keep moving. But we're touch wood. Things are okay. We've kept on all the staff, and we're
great. Good.
We'll ride out the storm and get on with it.
Yeah, we all have to. We're all in
we
it together.
We all. And everyone understands.
Yeah.
But something too is I find business a bit more relaxed. This craziness is not there. It's actually more enjoyable here to come into work because it's just everyone's a little bit careful and a bit more relaxed. People respect space.
Yes.
And we respect people taking space and we respect their space.
Yeah, it's because everything's a bit more paced, isn't it now?
It is more paced.
Yeah, it can be a good thing as well.
I think look, some good comes out of all of that, doesn't it?
Absolutely, so true.
Whether it be this or that.
And David, tell me, what would be one of your best deals in the garage at the moment? If someone's looking for a second-hand car.
Well, there's great value. There's a great selection of used cars.
Yes.
Now, as I said, they are getting scarce.
Yeah.
But we had a guy came yesterday looking at a used car we had market just sold an hour earlier. We had a similar car which was €2,000 dearer, but had less mileage. And but he bought it.
Very good.
And he said to his wife, he said, "Look, we were actually looking around," and she said, "What should I do?" I said, "Buy the car."
Yeah.
She said, "You're right." And you know something, you're right. Just pay the deposit for collecting it on Saturday morning.
Fantastic.
So that's great. But
so they're flying out the door. So you see something you
good,
like,
clean used
go
cars.
for it.
If you see something you like, just buy it.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
and
it'll be gone. Yeah.
all the garages, people say, like, we're all on a net. So every car, like, we price against the country.
Yeah.
It's not a case I decide to put a price on a car. You look at what the market is looking for, and you price in the market, depending on the mileage and condition after that. And people look around, they can see it. That's how you sell them. People come from far and wide. I had a guy came from Carcevine last week to buy a 15 car, a 2015 car.
Very good.
This week I looked in Carcevine,
Well,
rang me, have you the car? And when somebody comes from that distance, I tell them,
yeah.
this is a good car.
Yeah.
If it wasn't as good as it's advertised, I'd say, look, you're coming. To be honest with you, it's not in great condition or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
But you know, people come up and you say, this car is well worth coming to see. And the guy came up and he said, you weren't wrong.
Very
Bought
good.
the car, you know, so
Well, listen, being
happy
from
days.
Kerry, I know if a Kerry man came all the way to Waterford to buy a car and did that journey, he knew he was getting a good deal and a good car here.
There you are now, really.
Definitely. So, what are your opening hours here then, David?
We're Monday to Friday, 9 to 5:30.
Okay.
And we're open through lunch, as in people can pick up a car or collect
Great.
it. There's always somebody here.
Yes.
And then Saturday mornings we do from 10 to 1.
Brilliant.
For
Okay.
sales only.
Yeah. Excellent.
That can be a very busy 3 hours, or it might be just a waste of time coming in, but that's,
yeah, you have to. Yeah,
it depends on
facilitate
what's going on
guys
people's
if they're
lives
working
too.
all week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, look, folks. Here on the Cork Road, Waterford Motor Village, and their sister company in Dungarvan. Check them out. I definitely can vouch for their after-sale service, and servicing, as I said, got me out of trouble several times. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Maria. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.